Okie dokie. Season 3 has started. And boy, when it rains, it pours. I mean, geez, just like 2 days ago, we got mythic equipment. You can see that on the screen right here. And then, boom, season 3 pops up. Let's dig in, see what that's all about. So, went through, messed around with it a little bit today. And because it's a snowland, you get a snowman. We'll get to that in just a second. Let's, uh, let's figure out what all's involved. I mean, it's busy. Don't get me wrong. I'm still trying to play catch up because it started while I was sleeping. So here we are. 70 days, which if you've been through season 2, you know that 70 days is more like 80 or 90 with all the damn countdowns we have once the season ends. So yeah, be prepared for that. I don't expect season 3 to be any different. Let's dig in. So this stuff right here is pretty straightforward, no different than season 2. It lets you know what the rewards are. We're going to get these heroes unlocked for our 3 formations eventually. When? Don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll get them anyway. As soon as they come out. Rewards. This is more of your end of season thing. So it looks like we'll be able to boost up our special gear a little bit and those heroes as well. So again, no different than season 2. Um, let's see. Season task. Well, there you go. You got to kill a frost bane. I'm going to show you what that is in just a second. Oh, keep going. I'll keep claiming, man. Let's keep going. Jeez. There we go. I like that. So anyway, snow leopards, frostbanes, so on and so forth, upgrading your structures, right? So you saw that greenhouse, command post, icy arsenal, things of this nature. Snowballs, right? I'm almost 30, almost to 30. I have 27. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's really no different. I mean, there's daily tasks you can do, use recruitment tickets, but look, man, this is just normal stuff. You're gonna have all this being taken down while you're playing like you normally do. So no need to panic. However, it's still a really busy start to this. So let's keep going. Okay, season points ranking. I'm not ranking very well currently. Our alliance is growing pretty well. We were in seventh today, earlier when I looked, and now we're in third. So we're moving up, and it is multi server that you're playing against. And then personal glory, I'm pretty low, sitting at level 50 so far on the glory, but that's okay. There's still time, right? It's not even 12 years old or 12 days old. It's just like not even 12 hours, really. So, what's next? The snowman. So, you're going to see these little snowballs pop up there, and that is a task for you to do. So right now I have gatherers out to collect, 500K worth of a resource. I've already done the other ones, but that's not what you want to do. I just send mine to the Alliance Food or the Alliance Wood, and I take it from there. That way, if I forget it, I get a lot more than I would from one of those nodes, potentially, maybe. Okay, this one is radar events. I'm not quite ready to do 5 radar events, but that brings me into my next topic. There's a new radar event. Let's see if it's still there, man. I hope it didn't expire. Ah, yes. There it is. Blizzard Run. So this is just a one and done thing. It doesn't matter if you're stacking your radars like I am. It's going to show up regardless. I don't know what the cooldown is. I didn't look, but it looks like we've got 2 days for it to sit around. That's a hell of a shelf. And then you've got 45 seconds to escape. I'm going to attempt this for video's sake on the PC. This, in my opinion, this kind of radar event is much easier done on the phone. It's similar to the one that was in the Christmas event that we just had. So let's take a look, man. Let's start. This mouse is probably going to have me flying all over the place. Yep, so far so good. Oh, see, flying all over the place. Oh no, oh no, oh no, damn it. Oh gosh. Well, it could have done a lot better. Oh my gosh, man. It's killing me here. Yeah, man, I wouldn't mind replaying that one. Shit. Oh, ran through the spikes. The magnet's a good thing to have. Oh, no, the speed in this. Oh, Lord. Oh, so much easier on the phone, man. Anyway, this ought to do decent, I guess. I didn't get 100% of everything. Let's see where it ended up. 95%. Not too bad for using a mouse. In my opinion, I'm kind of inept with a mouse. I'm so used to playing on the phone. We could challenge it again, try to do better, but let's just let her be for now. So there's that new radar event for you guys, and that plays into the Snowman. So now you can see we are 2 out of 5 on those events. So easy peasy there. We do have 10 snowballs that we can throw currently. Let's throw all 10 at once. Boom. All right, that got us to level 3. We can get a reward for that. And if you notice in here, this is the snowman decoration that you saw sitting in my HQ. And that is going to be able to be upgraded the more you get through this this tree of rewards here. Whoops, forgot to claim it. There we go. And then you can go and find snowballs as well. So folks will have a timer. See, we'll wait on this. Good timing, in fact. And boom, we get us a snowball, just like that. And you can go back and claim it. So there you go. Now we put this back to 1, throw a snowball out. They just add up over time. And you do rank in that, of course. I mean, I'm doing pretty bad because I'm only on level 3. Some of these folks are on level 7. That's impressive, especially for this not even being 12 hours old. All right, on to the next thing. Frozen Rescue. I have actually maxed out on this today, which sucks. So you're going to get a talking to as you go through this. So I'll just click through it. Once you get to season 3, you can read all that if you want. Okay, so it tells you, where everything's going to be at. Cold snap incoming, 3 hours. And let's get on. So let me see if we have any of those being posted in the Alliance chat. Let's see, that's arm thing. No, not currently. So I can't show you that, but just pay attention to this and check it periodically while you're online, and you'll see those little guys pop up over here, and they give really good rewards. I was impressed. Yeah. So definitely keep an eye on that and make sure you're catching those. Hopefully, your alliance members can share them. So like after they get the one that they popped up or whatever the case may be, there's 10 gifts per, so they can share it if there's any left. You have to scout them. I wish I could show you that, but I already did it. I try not to come into these things completely oblivious, so I like to give you some knowledge so you know what to look forward to. But let's move on from that. Just remember, check that thing periodically because you'll see these little characters pop up in there, and click on them. It'll bring you to them, and you get rewards while they're out there on the map. Season Journey. We are familiar with this from Season 2. So this is an ongoing dealio. For quite some time. Probably end up with like 8,600 I think is what they all end up at. 5,900 for this one. Okay, there you go. Your tasks are up top, and you can buy a pack for this. Of course you can. You want the prime rewards. Here's why. That hourly ice bloom output, this is the equivalent of the cactus and the sapphire in season 2. They have both in here. So here's another one. This is a frost core that you'll need. This is to upgrade your buildings. Here's your task that you can go through to knock that out week 1, 2, 3, all the way up to week 8. So do what you can do on these. Doing normal gameplay is going to be pretty much easy enough. You shouldn't have to concentrate on that too much until you get into those later weeks and make sure you got everything that you could out of it. Or if you're just not getting these knocked out fast enough. So target, land reclamation, this is just straightforward stuff. You're going through and you're killing these frost spawn, level 40, level 55, kill 200 of them. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Um, it's a boomer. That's all it is, people. That's all that is right there is a boomer. We'll try to get to one in a second and show you. So this is just privilege. There was a pack down here at the bottom as well. Went ahead and took advantage of that. But this will probably be pretty organic for you because it's just normal gameplay. You'll get to it as you progress. So there's that. Let's move on to wartime investment. If you remember in season 2, you had that $40 worth of pack you could buy that would afford you some extra materials. And also over here, you get more output, some daily resource supplies, virus resistance. You unlock a smart greenhouse 5, and you get march speed against snow leopards, which, trust me, you're going to want that because the snow leopards are a big part of this game and getting these materials here. So, and you get, some VIP points. In fact, after I bought this, I hit VIP 12. Pretty easy. State ruler. This is just giving you your rundown of where you're at in your state. So you can see where we're all sitting. I'm at level 92. Not doing horrible, not doing good just yet. And then you've got some rewards up here that you'll look forward to. 5,000 diamonds doesn't suck. Actually, none of that sucks. So on to what the task at hand is. What do you have to do to grow your buildings, right? So right here, you can see the buildings. I can upgrade some now, which it's the same as season 2, guys. You get Alliance Center 1, 2, and 3 placed. You put those specific buildings around it. We don't have Alliance Center 3 placed just yet. But once we do, I'll be able to throw the buildings in. Currently, I can upgrade these buildings that I have placed, and that helps with your virus resistance. I'm assuming is what it's still called. I didn't even pay attention, to be honest with you. I mean, it's the same deal, just different map, different way to get that virus resistance up as well. Same task line here, just a little bit more grandiose. Instead of stopping at around the 14.5, it's stopping at 26,000. And of course, each one of these, you get rewards, and you get these as well, get some badges and some Zent. Apparently, it's going to be very Zent heavy. So I've seen the Zent in a ton of the rewards that you're getting throughout playing this. All right, let's move into, let's do a snow leopard, show you what that's like. So they show up in here. And it's the same thing as the creeps and the boomers, right? They're just called snow leopards and frostbane. But now you can't max that out. Let's see where I'm maxed out on these snow leopards right now. So I could do 11 after some upgrades, and it'll tell you that. It'll kind of walk you through. So yeah, I still need a little bit more virus resistance to be able to get that. So now you click on this building. If you have the resources to upgrade it, go ahead and do so. You should be able to unlock that next level. So let's just pop a level 10 out real quick. It finds a snow leopard for you, and then you can just go kick its ass, sea bass. Pretty easy stuff. And that is a long march. That snow leopard's far out there. Okay, we'll kill a leopard. Let's get one killed. And we'll do a snowbane for you. I mean, do I even need to? We'll go find one on the map so you can see it. But it's a boomer. You run them, and then you get some rewards. See? And right now, because when you get that first down, you're going to get some Katrina frags, which is fantastic. If I'm sure you probably by now have her 5 stars. She's sitting in the Hall of Honor. So yeah, man, keep upgrading her. That doesn't suck, in my opinion. Here's the snow leopard that I killed. It was not a first down, but you can see I've got some of these cores in there. Some snowflakes used to build snowmen. So there we go. Claim that bad boy. Let's take a look. Oh, there he is, right there. That is a frostbane, a really weird looking boomer. Okay, and you've got a few packs that you can get. I think we all knew that was coming. You don't have to rush this stuff unless you're just that competitive. and your wallet's that deep, you can slow play it a little bit. You know, if you've got the fuel, which in my case, I have like 22,000 fuel in my warehouse, I can start running these snow leopards and frostbanes, build up my materials that I need, my resources that I need to keep upgrading the buildings and increases my virus resistance. So that's a move as well if you have the fuel and the time. I would imagine that could be pretty time consuming. Um, Other than that, guys, this is just the beginning of season 3. I'm sure there's going to be glory wars and stuff like that. But again, overall assessment, fuel heavy, super easy. I wouldn't panic about it. However, at the start, there is a lot to learn and a lot to get used to, but they're all simple things. And look, like I said, with the snow leopards and the frostbane, that's no different than us doing creeps and boomers anyway. Okay, it's super easy. Turn on auto join for those folks that are way ahead of you. You'll still get some Katrina fragments. You know, if they're getting a first down on any of those. Otherwise, looks pretty fun. I mean, the map looks great too. Let's zoom out. I'm pretty sure by now we've all been on YouTube and seen this map a few times, but pretty much the same layout city wise. You just get, you know, snow and a couple of these little dragon heads out there. Arctic ice pit. I didn't even notice that earlier. I didn't zoom out on the phone when I was trying this out. Let's see. 11 days from now, that'll open. Under layers of ice lies a mysterious world where glowing fish glide silently while something mysterious lurks or monstrous lurks in the shadows. It's a treasure trove for collectors and a siren's call for thrill seekers. So looks like you'll get some fishing red packets. Oh, there you go. Not too shabby. Anyway, that concludes it, man. Check the description. There's Discord in there, and there is also some helpful links. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.